Dogs are normally curious and can sometimes get themselves into trouble. That's nature, but luckily, us humans have a softer side, so we absolutely love to help helpless individuals, whatever species they may be. Hi! Today's video is going to be about Animal Aid Unlimited, a hospital, rescue center, and sanctuary for street animals in Rajasthan, India, where visitors and volunteers are welcomed. They started their movement in 2002, and before them, there wasn't an animal shelter in the city. It was founded by the Myers family when they started rescuing injured, homeless animals and working with a veterinarian each time. They moved to India in 1994 and have always been drawn to Indian culture. Their group started with just a few volunteer vets and grew consistently since. Here are 3 heartwarming videos from Animal Aid Unlimited. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos like this. Also, please let us know in the comments if you were a dog lover and how much you love dogs. The first video was shot in 2019 when someone found an injured puppy and decided to give Animal Aid Unlimited a call. It was distressing because the mother dog kept barking and barking like she was so worried about her pup being hurt. And like most rescue missions, the rescuers brought food for the dogs. They gave food to the mother dog while they tried to examine the puppy. When the rescuer picked the puppy up, that's when everyone was deeply saddened. The puppy started to let out loud cries and the mother dog got even more worried. She wasn't attacking the rescuer as she knew that the rescuers were trying to help. The puppy was clearly in pain, so they rushed him to the shelter to be treated. At the shelter, they gave the puppy the name Toggle, and Toggle was in deep pain because of 2 punctures on his left shoulder. The injury debilitated Toggle and caused him to lay down for the entire day, something which a growing curious puppy should not deserve. The vets washed, medicated, and dressed Toggle's wounds, and he was given some milk. A few days later, Toggle could walk again. He was very eager to play at the shelter, get the exercise he needed to regain his strength too. The rescuers loved playing with Toggle. They would pet and train him every day. Toggle completely forgot about his injuries and was a happy puppy once again. He could be seen wagging his tail around for his human friends. When they saw that Toggle was ready, they drove him back to his family. His brothers and sisters were feeding milk from their mama when they arrived, and Toggle was happy to be reunited with them. He missed his mother's milk too, and he latched on right away. And one last time, the rescuer brought with him treats for the mama dog. It was a happy ending, and it would have never been possible if it weren't for the efforts of Animal Aid Unlimited, and it could have ended worse if the intervention never took place. I'm sure that if Toggle could talk, he'd tell them gratefully that he loves the people at the shelter for taking care of him. The second video was about Gregorys Rescue, and viewer discretion is advised. Gregory was a beautiful adult black dog who was suffering from a scalp injury. He was probably enduring it for days as the vet said that his wound had already been infested with maggots. Yet Gregory remained strong. He didn't show signs of pain, and he ignored what was happening on top of his head. The rescuers immediately took Gregory to the shelter, and they met no resistance. The old boy knew that they had to help him, and he was really waiting for good-hearted humans. At the shelter, the vets knew that washing his scalp would mean intense pain, so they sedated Gregory first before providing the treatment. They then removed the maggots one by one until his scalp was clean enough to facilitate healing. They wrapped his scalp in bandages to be left to heal. Thanks to that sedative, Gregory did not feel a thing and his tongue was hanging out the whole time, possibly denoting that he was in a pleasant, dreamlike state. What followed was the nice part for dogs. He was given attention day and night, making sure he was comfortable to speed up his healing. They gave him food and bonded with him. He was taken good care of, and he was able to regain his strength and zeal for life. His wounds were treated every morning until it looked good as new. He also had lots of dog friends to play with. Gregory sure had a 5-star stay at the shelter, something he never knew was possible until he was rescued. And this beautiful black fur dog is another soul saved by Animal Aid Unlimited. Gregory found his new home at the shelter. Gregory's story was really sweet and gives us a message of hope. If you'd like to know updates on Gregory or how he's doing, you may visit Animal Aid Unlimited's channel and follow their video uploads to get acquainted with them. The third video shows a dog who was hanging on to the rocky brick walls of a well. She looked very tired trying to get out of there, and her resignation was such a heartbreaking view. She must have given up and could not do anything but hang on to what she could until she was weak and didn't know what to do anymore. Fortunately, she didn't have to suffer through agony any longer. Rescuers came after someone gave Animal Aid Unlimited a call. Being in the water for an hour must have been unpleasant. When they recorded her, she even attempted to swim away, but she looked like she was about to drown. I can't dare to think what would have happened if no rescuers arrived that day. Skin breaks down if submerged in water for a long time. The poor dog's face looked a little purple even. Fatigue and low temperatures are not good for anyone's body, so the dog needed to be rescued fast. The dog wasn't even making a sound. It didn't cry normally for help. They would simply try to escape danger on their own, so when humans came, it's as if they were heaven sent. Using a harness, they lowered down a rescuer with the rest of the team to provide support. The rescuers captured the dog with a net and hoisted her out of the water. The team did not delay. They rushed her to the facility to be checked by a vet. Much to everyone's relief, the dog didn't seem to have been in the water for that long. Her skin was not bloated, and she did not have any injuries. She was only fatigued and scared of what might have happened to her. The facility has been keeping her for 3 years and counting. She's a happy dog again, thanks to the shelter's efforts. There are many good deeds performed by Animal Aid Unlimited, so I urge you check out their channel. I'd like to personally thank them for their priceless deeds. Show your support by subscribing to their channel, and if you are capable, please donate any amount you like, as it can really make a difference in the world of animal rescue. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interestingly heartwarming, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!